Hi everyone, I'm Eileen Craigs. I'm your instructor for this class. You are taking Personal Growth 120, College Success, and Lifelong Learning. This is a fully online class. I have developed this mini orientation to acquaint you to this class, so let's go ahead and get started. This area is the course homepage. It has a lot of information to help you get started with the class. Be sure to click on the PERG 120 course syllabus to obtain details about this online class. It is very helpful for students to log into the course at the beginning of each week. Monday morning is best by 8 a.m. You could obtain information on announcements, any info in the syllabus, and the learning modules. Essentially, there are 2 learning modules covered each week. In each learning module, you will find a quiz, a discussion, and a writing assignment. Since there's 2 learning modules covered each week, this means that there are 2 quizzes, 2 writing assignments, and 2 discussions covered each week. As you start working on your assignments, it is very helpful for students to follow the concept of the 4 E's. They include being able to provide an example of your responses, sharing an experience to illustrate your responses, explaining your responses further, and giving evidence to support your responses. If you fully answer one or more of the questions represented by the 4 E's, then you will begin writing more effectively. It is important to note that everything is due at the end of each week on Sunday at 5 p.m. sharp without exception. They include the quizzes, the discussion board postings, and the writing assignments. It is also important to note that the last day of class falls on Saturday, December 19th. So for the last week of class on week 8, all required work is due on Saturday, December 19th at 5 p.m. sharp without exceptions. You can go through the rest of the syllabus for information on important deadlines and the course breakdown. Let's go back to the course homepage. I'd like to draw your attention to the learning modules. Check out Module 1, for example. You will see information that's covered in Module 1. You will see the learning outcomes for that particular modules. And let's click on this module called Welcome, Introductions and Making Transitions. When you click to launch this link, it'll take you to a website with information about that particular module. Be sure to read this information and check out the video included for information on what will be covered in each module. So you will notice that there will be a video introducing you to the particular module that you will be covering. Be sure to read everything thoroughly. Also, check out the information on how this online class works. This is especially helpful to students who are new to online learning, new to this particular class, and it will just provide you with some guideline to ensure your success in this class. Also, check out the class communication policy for details. So here's an example of a discussion, a writing assignment, and a quiz. So make sure you click the launch when you're ready to take the quiz. If you need to reach me and you have a specific question, you can reach me through the messages portion of the class. If you have a question that you think other students may be also wondering about, be sure to click on Discussions and you will see something called the Student Lounge. Click on the Student Lounge and create a thread to post your question. That's about it. I'm really excited that you've all decided to take this class, and I look forward to seeing you online. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye.